Yes, my people. Wakwan. We all have a blessed day. Just a quick update for you in regards to Arsenal. We play our first preseason tour game today in Singapore. We came away with a 1-0 result against AC Milan. Our very favorite boy, Bukayo Saka, scored one goal, obviously, today. Um, the match was quite exciting. Preseason game, as I mentioned. I mean, like I said, it's just a preseason game. First match, just getting everybody fitness, see how they go. We're just going to touch on obviously how the match went, who played well, give you a little bit of update in relation to the new signing, the players that were there, and one or two mention about some players that actually did a very good job. So obviously, I'm just going to tell you the starting lineup. We had obviously Kepa, Benny Blanco, obviously Saliba, Calafiore. Good to see Calafiore actually playing centre back. We have Zinchenko left back. That decision needs to be made as soon as possible. Is he gone? I think he should go. I would actually have thought maybe playing in midfield would have been a good idea, but we've got Moreno in there now. We just bought Norgard, so to be honest, try and cash in on him as soon as possible. Get him a few games and then cash in on him. Try and get as much possible as we can. We had Norgard playing midfield with Declan Rice, which is good to see. We had Waneri, who I'm going to touch on a little bit about that as well in a few minutes. He played as an attacking midfield. And we had our two flank player playing Saka and Martinelli. And up front, we had Kai Havertz playing. Again, like I said to you, Raya and goal, basic. Kepa came in after in the second half, so it's good to see. Benny Blanco, excellent game. He doesn't want to give his position up that easy. Great to see him back, running up and down the channel, brilliant. Defending well. He was coming up against Rafael Leao, which is obviously going to be a tough decision, tough game for him. He did very well, I thought. Saliba, back to his very best, man. Back to, again, all this well said. It's only preseason game, but it's good to see them playing well, actually really putting the shift in as well. So Saliba played very well as well. As always a top player. On the left centre back, obviously, we had a Calafiore, again, like I mentioned. Great to see him playing in that centre back rather than left back. That's where we actually knew he was playing before we brought him in. So I want to see him actually playing in that centre back, actually giving a good go. I know we still have Kivior there as well, who actually done very well towards the end of last season when we had Gabriel missing. But today, we obviously had Calafiore playing there. Brilliant to see. Zinchenko, as I mentioned, I'd like to see him. A big good shout out to Norgard, who I thought got about on the pitch, played very well. Again, 10, 12 million buy, good buy for us. He's got more legs than Jorginho. To be honest, I'll give him a bit of credit. He played very well today. Declan Rice did his beat, got up and down the pitch, made some nice, lovely passes, made some nice runs. Very good. Ethan Waneri. This is where I have a problem. I actually think, first of all, credit to the kid for coming back early for preseason. He was playing on the 21 championship for England. He could have decided to himself, I'm going to go on a nice summer holiday and enjoy myself, come back, whatever happens, happen. I'm after seeing Arsenal signing Madueke. But guess what? He said, I'm going to go back in early. I'm going to show them what I'm made of. And it's come back in and he was the star player in that first half. Quality order. You can see a little drop shoulder there. Nice little turn. Nice little shot in there in the first half as well. Absolutely a baller. That was where my problem is with Madueke. And then we also have Max Dowman as well. I know he's only 15 years old. But, I feel bringing in Madueke, someone like that, is obviously, diminishing all this kid opportunity to actually shine as well. Do you know what I mean? So Saka doesn't get benched that often anyway, So are you saying Madueke is a backup to Saka? No, we're not, is he going to be playing on the left-hand side? He's really, really a right winger kind of player rather than a left wing kind of player, So Waneri, great work. Absolutely fantastic first half. Did all he could, smashing performance. Great to see him doing very well. Saka, usual tough, scored a goal, got man of the match as well. What else can you say about Saka? Brilliant performance from the lad. Martinelli, again, this is another problem with Martinelli. This is why Madueke by is looking a little bit strange to me now. We want to bring in a left winger that can actually play well. I would have actually taken Eze on the left hand side. Obviously, it's a no-brainer. I would have taken Rodrigo on the left-hand side, to be honest with you. But spending that money on Madueke, it all comes down to this for me, if you ask me. It all comes down to getting this man. This preseason, this transfer would have been a 9 out of 10 for me or 10 out of 10 if we hadn't got Madueke. But we've got him now, and then, it's now killing some opportunity for us to go and actually do some good business in terms of bringing Eze in or, Rodrigo, who's actually a proper left-wing player. But look, we'll see. But Martinelli did the same, no end product, just running down the channel, not really doing giving the end product. But look, we'll see what happened. Up front, we had Kai Havertz up front. Again, another Chelsea player that we bought that I'm thinking, really, guys, we really needed him. I know a lot of people saying last 2 seasons he's done okay. Done okay. I don't need okay. I need somebody that can get us over the line. And I don't think he's the guy. Where is he going to play when Gyökeres docs come in now? Do you know what I mean? So, again, 65 minutes sitting on the bench. Is that really what we want to have? But, today was actually a really good sign of actually why we need Gyökeres. Created so many chances. Saka on that right hand side, where Waneri, making nice little runs, bring the ball along with him, making some nice danger pass, but there was nobody there to actually be at the end of it to put the ball away. So I actually think it's great that we're getting Gyökeres in, and he's going to obviously be the different in terms of going forward. Last season, that was one of our biggest problems. We created so many chances. We made so many runs, but there wasn't anybody to actually finish them off. So I'm hoping that's what Gyökeres is going to come in and do. Some of other players that came, again, like I mentioned, Max Dowman came on, did some nice work. You can see 15 years old, 15. Wow, Jesus! When I was 15 years old, I didn't have the football brain like this kid does. So again, brilliant to see this kid coming on. He done well again. Zubimendi, another good player that played well today. Some nice little pass, in between, like as I expected him to do. Just get that ball, open up the pitch, get the ball, break the line, all those little nice things. Very comfortable on the ball, like Pate as well. So that's great to see. Done very good as well. As I mentioned, Kepa came on in the second half and did his bit as well. Overall, great start to the preseason. A 1-0 win. I do not get the old penalty situation as always. We've won the game, moving on to the next one. But no, they had to take a penalty, which we lost, but it doesn't really matter. The main thing is we got our little trophy, Singapore trophy, and we won 1-0 against a very good AC Milan side. So good performance from the lad. Good start at the preseason and a good run out for the boys as well. Another one, obviously, we have another game coming up very soon against Newcastle on Sunday. So watch out for that, guys. I'm going to be giving you all the match details, match analysis, and hopefully before that, we get our Gyökeres in the carpet. We have Gyökeres holding the jersey. I had some video. I saw some pics. I saw something. He's going to be getting number 14. No official statement, no confirmation anywhere, but you heard it here first. Gyökeres looks like he's going to be wearing number 14 for Arsenal. I hope this happens before Sunday. I hope we can see him going up to Singapore. If not, I want to see Gyökeres in Hong Kong. Best of luck, Arsenal. Get this deal done. Get him signed the paper, and we'll see you guys on Sunday. Any latest update, anything else, I'll let you guys know. Do not forget, like, subscribe. Any question, send them my way. If you don't agree with anything I said, let me know. It's always good for debate and stuff like that. I'm all there for the opinion. See you guys soon. Enjoy and stay blessed.